5.4 million years ago, the world changed faster than humanity's ancestors could understand. And in this chaos, the first humans began to rise. Not through strength, not through weapons, but through adaptation. This is the story of how climate created us. 5.4 million years ago, Earth did not stand still. Temperatures swung wildly. Oceans retreated. Weather patterns twisted into new shapes. And the lands where early humans lived transformed in a single lifetime. The world was not gentle, but it was shaping something extraordinary. These were not modern humans, but they were not animals either. Their eyes searched the horizon for opportunity, danger, and change. They were the first beings who lived, not just by instinct, but by decisions. Grasslands dried. Lakes shrank. Familiar paths disappeared under layers of dust. Because when the climate shifted, survival demanded a new kind of life. The old routines were no longer enough. Those who adapted lived. Those who did not vanished. For the first time, our ancestors were forced to move farther than ever before. Their world grew larger, harsher, and more unpredictable. They traveled across open plains under burning heat, searching for fresh water and safe ground. Travel became survival. And step by step, migration shaped the future human mind. To survive in a shifting climate, early humans learned something revolutionary. They began to read the landscape. Cracked soil meant danger. Fresh plant growth meant water. The shape of distant hills meant shelter before nightfall. Observation became a survival skill and later, the foundation of human intelligence. The changing world forced early humans to use their hands in new ways. They began breaking stones, creating sharper edges. Not weapons of war, but tools of survival. A simple sharp edge meant digging roots, cutting fibers, shaping materials. Necessity pushed innovation. Innovation pushed humanity forward. In unstable climates, isolation was dangerous. Small groups began relying on each other more tightly. Sharing food. Protecting the young. Watching the horizon in shifts. These were the earliest sparks of cooperation. The same behavior that would, millions of years later, build cities and civilizations. The climate forced the human brain to evolve new strategies. Long-distance travel, seasonal memory, exploration, planning ahead. These were not instincts. They were choices. And every choice became a stepping stone toward the modern human mind. For the first time, early humans began to form shared routines. Shared paths, shared places. A sense of belonging, a sense of us, emerged. Climate didn't just force physical change. It shaped social behavior, the foundation of future culture. As the climate continued to shift, only one pattern was clear. The beings who adapted thrived. The ones who looked farther survived. The ones who thought ahead endured. Climate did not break them. It built them. 5.4 million years ago, Earth forced humanity to evolve. Not through comfort, not through stability, but through constant challenge. Every step we take today, every tool we hold, every decision we make, was shaped by those first ancestors who faced a world in chaos and chose to adapt. This is how climate created us. This is where humanity truly began.